For decades, people believed cancer appears suddenly. One day you're healthy, and the next day a doctor says the word no one ever wants to hear, cancer. But modern science is revealing something very different. Cancer rarely appears overnight. In most cases, it develops slowly and silently over many years. Long before a tumor is discovered, microscopic changes are already happening inside the body. Cells begin to mutate, inflammation quietly increases, and the immune system gradually loses its ability to detect abnormal cells. And this is where something fascinating happens, because the same biological environment that allows cancer cells to grow can also stop them. In fact, some of the most respected cancer researchers in the world now agree on something powerful. Your body is constantly fighting cancer every single day. Every day, thousands of abnormal cells appear inside the body, but a healthy immune system destroys most of them before they ever become dangerous. The real question is not whether cancer cells exist. The real question is whether your body has the tools to stop them. And one of the most powerful tools your body has is food. This may sound surprising, but many foods contain natural compounds that help your body fight cancer at multiple levels. Some slow the growth of tumors, some activate your immune system, some block the blood supply tumors need to grow, and some help damaged cells repair themselves before they become cancerous. This is not speculation. It is something studied extensively by scientists and physicians around the world. For example, physician and cancer researcher William Li explains that certain foods can activate what he calls the body's defense systems. These systems include DNA protection, the immune system, healthy gut bacteria, and the body's ability to stop tumors from forming new blood vessels. When these systems are strong, the body becomes far more resistant to disease. One of the simplest ways to support these systems is by eating specific foods that science has shown to be protective. Today we're going to look at 12 foods that researchers repeatedly associate with lower cancer risk. These foods contain powerful compounds that support the body's natural defense systems. But before we begin, it's important to understand something clearly. No single food can cure cancer, and no diet can guarantee you will never develop it. However, what research clearly shows is that people who consistently eat certain protective foods have significantly lower rates of many types of cancer. The reason is biological. Cancer thrives in environments of inflammation, oxidative stress, and weakened immunity. The foods you're about to learn about help counter these conditions and support the body's natural protective mechanisms. The first food is broccoli. Broccoli belongs to a family of vegetables known as cruciferous vegetables, which also includes cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, kale, and cabbage. These vegetables contain a compound called sulforaphane, which has been studied extensively for its potential anti-cancer properties. Researchers at the Johns Hopkins University discovered that sulforaphane helps activate detoxification enzymes in the body. These enzymes help neutralize harmful substances before they can damage DNA. Laboratory studies have also shown that sulforaphane may help slow the growth of certain abnormal cells while supporting the body's natural process of removing damaged ones. The second powerful food is berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are among the richest sources of antioxidants found in nature. Antioxidants help protect cells from oxidative stress, which is one of the processes that can damage DNA and contribute to cancer development. Berries contain compounds called anthocyanins. According to research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry, anthocyanins may help reduce inflammation and inhibit tumor growth in certain laboratory studies. Regularly consuming berries provides the body with natural compounds that help maintain cellular health and protect against damage. The third food is garlic. Garlic has been used medicinally for thousands of years, and modern research is beginning to explain why. Garlic contains sulfur compounds such as alecin that may support the body's natural defense mechanisms. Studies supported by the National Cancer Institute suggest that these compounds may help the body eliminate potentially harmful substances and support immune function. Some observational studies have also found that populations who regularly consume garlic tend to have lower rates of certain digestive cancers. The fourth food is turmeric. Turmeric contains a bright yellow compound known as curcumin. Curcumin has attracted enormous scientific interest because of its powerful anti-inflammatory effects. Chronic inflammation is strongly associated with many chronic diseases, including cancer. Research published in the Cancer Letters suggests that curcumin may influence multiple pathways involved in inflammation, cell signaling, and tumor development. By helping reduce inflammation, turmeric supports an internal environment that is less favorable for disease development. The fifth food is green tea. Green tea contains powerful antioxidants called catechins, and one of the most studied among them is EGCG. Scientists around the world have examined how EGCG may help inhibit abnormal cell growth and reduce oxidative damage to cells. Some population studies suggest that regular green tea consumption may be associated with lower risks of certain cancers, likely due to its high antioxidant content and its ability to support cellular protection. The sixth food is tomatoes. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, a carotenoid that gives them their vibrant red color. Lycopene has been widely studied for its potential protective effects, particularly for prostate health. Research published in the Journal of the National Cancer Institute has explored links between higher lycopene intake and reduced risk of prostate cancer. Interestingly, cooking tomatoes can make lycopene even easier for the body to absorb, which means tomato sauces and cooked tomato dishes can be especially beneficial. The seventh food is walnuts. Walnuts contain omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and polyphenols that support overall health. These compounds help reduce inflammation and support the immune system. Research conducted at Marshall University found that diets including walnuts slowed tumor growth in certain laboratory studies. While more human research is still needed, walnuts are widely recognized as a nutrient-dense food that contributes to overall health and disease prevention. The eighth food is mushrooms. Certain mushrooms contain compounds that support immune activity. Varieties such as shiitake, maitake, and reishi have been studied for their potential ability to stimulate immune cells. Mushrooms contain substances known as beta-glucans that help activate immune responses. These responses may assist the body in recognizing and responding to abnormal cells before they develop into serious health problems. The ninth food is leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, and other dark leafy greens contain folate, carotenoids, and fiber. Folate supports healthy DNA repair, while carotenoids help protect cells from oxidative stress. Fiber plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy gut bacteria. Scientists increasingly recognize that a healthy gut microbiome plays a key role in regulating the immune system and reducing inflammation throughout the body. The 10th food is olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is a key component of the Mediterranean diet, one of the most studied dietary patterns in the world. Research published in The Lancet Oncology has associated Mediterranean diet patterns with lower risks of certain cancers. Olive oil contains natural polyphenols that have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, helping support overall cellular health. The 11th food is fatty fish. Fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s help regulate inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation can create an environment that allows disease to develop more easily. By helping regulate inflammatory processes, omega-3 fatty acids support the body's natural balance and overall health. The 12th and final food is legumes. Beans, lentils, and chickpeas are excellent sources of fiber, plant protein, and phytonutrients. Fiber supports digestive health and helps regulate blood sugar levels. Stable blood sugar is important because chronically elevated insulin levels may contribute to biological processes that support tumor growth. Including legumes regularly in the diet provides nutrients that support metabolic health and immune balance. What makes these foods so powerful is not just one single nutrient. Instead, it is the combination of thousands of natural compounds working together. Scientists often refer to this as the food synergy effect. Whole foods contain complex mixtures of antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds that interact with the body's biology in ways researchers are still discovering. This is why dietary patterns rich in whole foods are consistently associated with better long-term health. Cancer prevention rarely comes from one dramatic change. Instead, it comes from consistent daily habits that gradually strengthen the body's natural defenses. When the immune system is strong, when inflammation is controlled, and when cells are protected from oxidative damage, the body becomes far better equipped to stop disease before it begins. The goal is not perfection, but consistency. The goal is to create an internal environment where healthy cells thrive and abnormal cells struggle to survive. That environment is influenced by many factors, including sleep, physical activity, stress management, and the food you eat every day. Small choices repeated consistently can have powerful long-term effects on health. Increasingly, scientists are confirming that food does far more than simply provide energy. The nutrients and compounds in whole foods communicate with genes, influence the immune system, and shape the internal environment of the body. In many ways, they help determine whether disease finds fertile ground to grow or whether the body remains strong and resilient for years to come.